Is there a resistance to profitability in developing countries, in the rural areas? A little bit, but not much. So we've talked to people. So I've made 3 trips, and I do my usual shtick of talking to shopkeepers and customers and everybody else. We have what you might call a focus group, because I prefer talking to individuals, but we get to one village and all the village elders get together and we talk. Pretty much in a group of 20 of them, there'll be one who says water is a human right. It should be delivered by the government for nothing. And we say, but we're going to try to make money on this thing. It costs something and we want to do it as a business. They say, we'll buy. Because look, the government has come in and this is real quotes now. This village, here's one village. They have 7 tube wells and hand pumps built by the government. Of those 7, 1 is working. 1 is working, but it's contaminated. So it's 1 out of 7. The positive thing that happened is that during all those campaigns to build those tube wells, the people got educated about the relationship between water and illness. So they all know that. Plus, there's an amazing amount of electrification, and people have access to TVs even if they don't. So they already know that. But they're saying, look, the government thing hasn't worked. We know that. The government provides free chlorine powder in health clinics. So anybody can get chlorine powder. They'll take their shallow well and they'll put in a kilo of chlorine powder, and that sterilizes that water for 2 days, and then the other time it's all contaminated again. They realize that those things haven't worked. And if their question is, are you guys scamming us or are you real? Can we trust this water? Because look, a woman can go right outside her doorstep and get a pond water or a shallow well. And she may have to walk 400 meters to get our water and then pay for it. Ain't going to do that unless she has trust that we're not bullshitters. And that's where the brand comes in. So the issue is really, will this really work? And a lot of villagers tell us, if you can demonstrate that this really works. But the trick is, you gotta test the water in the home. 2/3 of the contamination of drinking water is between the source and the home. And so the current kiosks that provide clean drinking water but don't test the water in the home are making an impact. But we're the only one that is going to test the water in the home on a regular basis, because in order to get a good brand, people will have to have less diarrhea. The only way to do that is to make sure that the water... So the real skepticism is not about making money. It's about, can we really do what we say we can? And that'll take time.